Have you ever questioned if moving into a nursing home is truly the best decision as you age? Many people assume that when they're older and alone, a nursing home is the safest and most practical choice. But what if I told you that this decision carries hidden risks, some of which could make life harder instead of easier? While nursing homes are designed to provide care, they often take away just as much as they offer. From the loss of independence to emotional and financial burdens, there are serious consequences that are often overlooked until it's too late. In this video, we're revealing 7 important reasons why moving into a nursing home might not be the best choice for your future. If you or a loved one is considering this option, it's crucial to understand the hidden challenges that come with it. Many seniors end up feeling isolated, trapped, and worse off than before simply because they weren't aware of these risks in advance. Stay with us until the end because the insights you'll gain today could change how you view aging and long-term care. 1. The financial burden. One of the biggest shocks for families considering a nursing home is the cost. The price of nursing home care can be astronomical, quickly draining savings and limiting financial freedom. While nursing homes offer meals, medical care, and assistance with daily activities, the financial toll can be overwhelming. The average stay in a nursing home can cost several $1,000s per month, amounting to over $100 annually in some regions. Many assume that Medicare will cover the expenses, but it only provides short-term rehabilitation, not long-term care. This means most seniors must pay out of pocket until they qualify for Medicaid, which often involves depleting nearly all personal assets. The long-term costs can wipe out a lifetime of savings, leaving little to pass down to loved ones. Beyond the base costs, many nursing homes charge extra fees for services like private rooms, special dietary needs, and physical therapy. These costs aren't always made clear up front, leaving families with unexpected bills. As if that's not enough, once a senior moves into a nursing home, their financial decisions may be taken out of their hands, handled by the facility or a court-appointed guardian. This means a senior might lose the ability to access their personal funds or make decisions about their own finances. 2. Increased loneliness and depression. Many believe that being surrounded by people in a nursing home will help combat loneliness. But the reality is that loneliness and emotional isolation are 2 of the biggest struggles seniors face in these facilities. Just because you're around others doesn't mean you're emotionally connected. In fact, many residents report feeling more isolated than before. The structured nature of nursing homes makes it difficult to foster meaningful friendships, especially for those dealing with mobility issues, cognitive decline, or hearing loss. Even family visits, which many seniors anticipate, often become less frequent over time. Relatives may live far away, be too busy, or assume their loved one is well taken care of and doesn't need as much interaction. For many seniors, the long, quiet days between visits can feel endless. And despite the rise of video chats, nothing replaces the warmth of in-person connections. 3. Decline in physical health. While nursing homes provide medical care, they often don't promote the kind of physical activity that keeps seniors strong and mobile. Many residents spend most of their days sitting in chairs or lying in bed, which can lead to muscle loss, joint stiffness, and overall weakness. This lack of movement makes daily tasks harder and increases the risk of falls. In many nursing homes, personalized exercise programs are lacking. Residents are often offered generic, group exercise classes that aren't tailored to individual needs. Without proper exercise and movement, seniors can lose their strength rapidly, making them more dependent on others for even basic tasks. 4. High risk of neglect or mistreatment. While many people assume that nursing homes provide constant care, the reality is that many facilities are understaffed and overworked. When there aren't enough caregivers to go around, residents don't always get the attention they need. Delayed response times, overlooked hygiene needs, and untreated medical concerns can lead to serious health problems. Worse yet, some residents experience neglect or mistreatment due to burnout and stress among staff. 5. Loss of independence. One of the hardest things to adjust to in a nursing home is the loss of autonomy. Seniors who once had the freedom to decide when to wake up, what to eat, and how to spend their time suddenly find their choices limited. Meals are scheduled at set times, activities are assigned, and basic decisions about healthcare are often made by the facility rather than the individual. For many seniors, This loss of independence is deeply frustrating and disheartening. The ability to make decisions for yourself is a major part of maintaining dignity and a sense of purpose in later years. If you value your autonomy, you may want to consider alternatives like assisted living or home healthcare, where you can still receive support without completely sacrificing your ability to make decisions. 6. Loss of familiar environment and personal identity. Moving into a nursing home means leaving behind a familiar environment filled with memories. Your home is more than just a roof over your head, it's a space that reflects your life, your history, and your identity. In a nursing home, your space is often smaller, shared with a roommate, and decorated in a generic way that doesn't feel like yours. For many seniors, this transition is emotionally devastating. They lose the comforting routines, the familiarity of their own belongings, and the sense of ownership over their space. This loss of personal identity can be just as damaging as physical decline, leading to feelings of depression and grief for the life they've left behind. 7. Limited control over medical and end-of-life decisions. Once you move into a nursing home, you may lose control over your medical care and end-of-life decisions. Nursing homes often operate under strict protocols that may not align with your personal wishes. Instead of having a doctor who knows your history and preferences, you may see rotating staff members, which can lead to less personalized care. End-of-life decisions, such as whether or not to receive life support or a DNR order, can be influenced by the facility's policies or by a legal guardian, rather than being left to your discretion. This loss of control over critical decisions is one of the most unsettling aspects of moving into a nursing home. Final thoughts. As we've explored, the decision to move into a nursing home is not as straightforward as many assume. While they provide essential care, the emotional, financial, and physical costs can be overwhelming. It's important to understand the full range of consequences before making this decision. There are alternatives that offer support while allowing you to maintain your independence, such as home care, assisted living, or shared housing. If you or a loved one is considering a nursing home, make sure to research all available options and choose the one that best suits your needs and desires. By planning ahead and making informed decisions, you can ensure that your later years are filled with comfort, dignity, and the freedom to live life on your terms.